Hey YouTube, Doorman Prepper 1 here, doing a quick product review for everybody today. This is something that we've recently started using and something that, excuse me, I feel is worth getting. And that's the Tattler reusable canning lids and rings. You know, these things, they're BPA free. You can reuse the lids and the rubbers and everything. Um, up until they start to rip and tear. You have two pieces. The first one is this actual lid, and then the other one is the ring here. And this ring right here, you just put it on there and it looks just like a normal canning lid. And then what you do, the things that differ from the normal canning lids, where you just tighten it down and let her go, these right here, you have to back off the ring just a little bit so the rubber here can vent. And then after you've done your processing and everything, when you take them out of your canner to set them somewhere else to cool, you tighten them back all the way so they will make the proper seal. And we have I've got a tiny chicken here that we've recently done, and you can see right along there how nice and compressed everything is. And they say once these things cool, what you do is you take the ring off and you just flip the lid like that, and if it don't come off, you're good to go. If it comes off, you need to redo it, or in the case of meat, throw it out, because I usually wait over 12 hours before we do it, before I check them, usually because I do it in the evenings and have to go to work the next day. But no, we even did some chicken broth for when you're doing stuffings and everything. I know it's a little cloudy, but that's just the fat and everything from the chicken, because it's hot pack and you can't get it all out when you're packing it. And some things I've noticed is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but along the edge here there's some chips off of the top. Maybe y'all can see that. I hope you can. But I've noticed that has no effect on the sealing, because some of them, I'm picky. I go through, and anything that's not just right, I put to the side. I don't throw it away, I put it to the side. But a couple of them slipped by me, and I saw that, hey, they sealed fine. So unless there is something wrong with the inner grooves here, because this lip right here has like 3 to 4 grooves in it to help make the seal on the rubber, you'll be okay. So, and they have largemouth lids as well as these smallmouth lids, and you can get them up in quantity. I've seen them 5,000 pieces before, and that's pretty good. It'll take you a while to go through 5,000. Not even we go through 5,000 in a season. So if you have it to do, it's a wise investment, because right now I have plenty of the other one-time use canning lids. But if anything was to happen, fuel prices go sky high to the point where you can't afford them. Right now, the last ones I bought last year was $1.25 a dozen. That's reasonable for right now, but if anything was ever to happen, you really need to do something. If you're going to preserve your harvest, these right here are the ticket. I mean, I am 100% sold on these things. So I hope this has helped y'all out a little bit. The website is reusablecanninglids.com, and everything's made in the USA. That's another thing I like, so I don't mind paying just a little bit more. But I think you can get these as, I'm not really sure how cheap they are. There's no prices in here on this particular flyer that I have. But you go to the website, you go to shop, shop online, and it'll take you through, and it'll give you a bunch of different options. So, but make sure you divide out the pieces by the price, because I found that some of them are cheaper in a certain quantity than they are in others. So if you watch that, you ought to come out just fine. I think I paid 70 some cents per set. I know that's a lot, but I can reuse them 10, 15, 20 times if you take care. So anyway, just something to maybe help y'all out. Take care. Doorman Prepper 1 out.